But vetoes have been completed. Map order has been decided. We're going to be jumping into our first round of this ZvZ qualifier. Once again, it is going to be a best of 5, so there's plenty of chances for both of these players to bounce back if they're down. But we're going to get right on in. And in the bottom left-hand corner map, spawning all the way in the bottom left-hand corner, we have the red Zerg player coming down from the land of Taiwan. He is going to be representing himself. He is finding that final form. I think that's what is the reference of him.
He's in Japan.
Like.
He's in
Japan. Yeah.
He's looking to absorb his opponent.
Isn't that Kirby? He is Cell.
As I did just start a prediction on the stream right now for the qualifying match. Place your bets, people. And spawning in the top right-hand corner of 2000 Atmospheres, LE. He's elusive. He's a little bit unknown. A bit of a question mark. He is MysteryMan.
I was known as Rilakuma. And yes, of course, I saw a couple of people saying, I backed up quite a number of channel points, but I can't actually redeem group pleases tonight. What do I do? Well,
You bet,
as Chileno Singaporean says, donate to the community via prediction game.
There you go. There you go. As again, it was kind of a last minute thing, only 2 minutes to place your bets. So see where they take you. Meanwhile, there was a bit of a difference in the openers here between these two players. MysteryMan did go for a pool first. That's why we already see Lings coming out here, coming across the map.
Cell, meanwhile, opting for that hatch gas pool. Will still have enough to deflect the initial 6 Lings, but yeah, it's something that he does need to keep in mind. Cell not going to be playing as comfortable as he would like.
Yeah, we'll see if MysteryMan can make something happen here. Because honestly, I'm not really convinced with 12 pools. I'm sorry, not 12 pool, pool firsts. They are pretty defensive, and sure, you have Lings to defend against an aggressive opener. But offensively, like the Lings are about to pop out, the Queen is about to pop out as well. We'll see how much damage can get done, how good the micro is.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I feel like if you're going to go for a pool first, you might as well go for a 12 pool.
Yeah.
Commit all the way. But the Lings are a little bit isolated here for Cell. MysteryMan could get some surrounds. He is winning the Ling War.
Yeah, but now the Queens pop out, and with the support of the Queens, like, Cell is perfectly fine. He should be able to deal with these Lings here. I mean, these Lings did force a bit of lost mining time with the drone, but again, not the biggest of deals, and the Lings get cleaned up.
At the very least, MysteryMan is able to get a scout. Not sure if he saw this Baneling nest.
He did not.
Didn't. Okay.
Yeah. To be fair, it's not the biggest of deals. Actually, what MysteryMan is going for is a little bit more important. Oh my god, both players are kind of popping off here as MysteryMan is going for a faster Evo chamber. Oh, there we go. He's walling off completely. Meanwhile, Cell going for a very fast lair.
Oh, yeah. So you're gonna go for a quick Baneling speed, do you think, Light, or?
What? You lost your damn mind, Yaku. We'll keep it on the gases, right? He's making another Queen. I imagine this is gonna be 2 base muta. He's taking the rest of his gases.
Yeah, you can definitely get away with 3 gas fire. You don't need to commit all the way to 4 gases, but MysteryMan is banking up a lot of Lings. He is still getting +1 range, so roaches are going to be his focus, but he's going to have a lot of buffer for those roaches.
I think Cell may just die. Okay, what's important? He just scouted. He just saw the wave of Lings coming across the map. What is his response? He doesn't have any Lings. He can't morph in any Banelings. He has nothing. He has nothing at all. He has Queens. Oh my god, mate. Is this it? Is this game 1?
I think it's gonna have to be it. He's trying to get some Lings now, but they're still gonna take some time to finish up, to be finished producing. It's gonna take a longer time to get Banelings out. He needs to fight with his drones. He needs some mineral walk, and that was pretty decent. Gets a decent surround on top of the Lings, but the rest of the Lings come in, and you cannot surround this much. GG is called. MysteryMan takes game number 1 in less than 5 minutes.
GG, well played. What we just saw was Cell trying to go 2-base muta without a wall. And that's crazy. That's usually when you go for 2-base muta, you get your Evo wall up, you know, you use your Baneling Nest maybe as part of that wall, you plug it up with some queens, and then you go for that so you don't get link flooded.
Or you just use your Baneling Nest.
Yeah, he had a Baneling Nest, but he didn't have any Banelings to morph into any links to morph into Banelings.
This was super greedy coming out from Cell. He wanted to get away with having as few buildings as possible, with just focusing entirely on getting that Spire. And MysteryMan, Real Akuma, he just went full Catholic school teacher.
What?
Greed is a sin and must be punished.
It must be, mate. He whipped out the ruler and he just went to town. Like, oh my god. Cell, I just don't know what Cell was. I don't see a world where that ever works. Like, that was crazy. To be fair, like, MysteryMan was looking to link flood his opponent, right? Like, he was banking up those links. He was going for like a big aggressive push. I don't think he even intended to kill his opponent, by the way. He just showed up and he's like, oh, I guess
he was getting +1 range.
Yeah.
He didn't think that was gonna kill.
He was working on his roaches. Like, he just showed up and it's like, oh, I guess I win.
Huh. Just like in Dragon Ball. But we are now continuing our series on Jagannatha LE. We're in the bottom left-hand corner map, starting all the way in the bottom left-hand corner. We have the red Zerg player coming down from the land of Taiwan. He is going to be representing himself as he's currently teamless. He is a madman. He is gonna have to avoid being greedy this time, I think. He is Cell.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Jagannatha LE, once again going for that pool first. We have the Taiwanese Zerg player. He is MysteryMan.
I'm a little concerned with the Singapore talk happening in chat here, like.
Oh god, what's happening?
Like, I'm gonna have to go outside again, aren't I?
Yeah, of course. We do have a lot of people, a lot of StarCraft related people in Singapore, like Ares, like Yaku, NDL Techno's there, Nemesis. I believe Chiot went back to Vietnam. But yeah,
it feels bad.
There's plenty of people in Singapore that, of course, are passionate about StarCraft. And
Max
of course,
is still here.
Yeah, Max is still there. Yeah, true. Angel, I think, went back to the UK, but you know. Yeah.
Angel's from UK?
Oh, she was studying in the UK, if I'm not wrong. But yeah. Meanwhile, I'm just really worried for Cell here. Like, I'm worried because I don't know what happened in the first game. Like, I don't know if
we saw what happened. We don't know what happened.
Well, I should say like the decisions behind what happened, right? Like, did he do that?
I get what you mean.
Did he do that because he thought that he could get away with it because he's better than his opponent? Like, does he not think highly of MysteryMan? Did he do it because that's just how he does 2-base muta, right? Is that a normal thing for him? Because that's concerning, if that's true.
I think what's even more concerning is that gives him success.
Yeah. Does it?
Well, there's got to be a reason why he does it, right?
Yeah, that's the thing, you know, logically, right? Like, what A leads to B, but, you know, maybe he just goes straight to C.
What is C in this case?
Cellmate, that's what C is. Oh my god. Alright. Well, meanwhile, it looks like Cell will lose an Overlord. I love what MysteryMan just did, by the way. He went for that pool first, and instead of making like a decent amount of lings, he actually prioritized the Queen, and he did hunt down an Overlord.
Well, Real Akuma, of course. MysteryMan, he is a noted Mio Micah fan.
Oh yeah, definitely. He has a cat.
See, actually, yeah. Lings once again coming in and will get a good scout off. Sees the Baneling Nest this time, but I mean, is this just gonna embolden? Is this just gonna embolden MysteryMan?
It's possible. It's possible. I mean, MysteryMan, he's a bit of a connoisseur of bodybuilder YouTube videos as well.
He also sells terrariums.
He does. All right.
Mark?
So also, both players are doing the same, very similar things. Once again, MysteryMan is walling off on 2 bases, going for that +1 range. But this time he's going for a lair. So there is a bit of a difference. Meanwhile, Cell, this is game 1 all over again. Very fast lair, all of his gases, and no wall.
0 lings.
Yeah.
And no wall. Yeah.
What a madman. What an absolute madman.
Well, hopefully he will get some units out soon. MysteryMan is already working on Galaudo Constitution. He is working to pump out as many roaches as he can, delaying the 3rd base for quite some time already.
I want to get this guy committed. Like obviously he's going for a spire. He's going to this should never work. Like he is so vulnerable. Like this is crazy. I'm going to be upset if this does work, by the way. What MysteryMan is doing, it does feel like maybe he's trying to go for a hard counter. Like if he's able to hit with his roaches and his queens before the mutas, like he's just going to win again. Like this that's all there is to it.
Well, he's already moving across the map with the roaches. Like,
he is.
Spire's only halfway done.
Oh, the Ling's trying to go for...
Lings.
Yeah, he made a couple of Lings this time. He does keep some of the roaches back again. Cell just needs to buy time. MysteryMan, mate, you gotta go. He scouted the 3rd. That's all he's seen there. He hasn't seen anything else. He actually saw that the 3rd was actually cancelled. Oh my god.
And Cell's definitely taking this a lot more serious.
Yeah.
He is getting a whole bunch of spy crawlers out. So MysteryMan, he's gonna survive at the very least.
Yeah, exactly. Like MysteryMan is taking his sweet time to get across the map. The spines are about to finish up in a couple of seconds. We'll see how much damage MysteryMan can get done. He does deny 1 spine, but 4 will finish. And Cell, it looks like the mutas are gonna be able to come out.
We're actually gonna get a game this time. All right.
Yeah. God damn it, MysteryMan. He kills the spine. It's taking him so long to really push into the natural base. But at the time he does, the mutas will pop out, and he needs a response. Nothing shoots up right now. He's got 2 queens.
I mean, it works against oracles. Alright, he sees mutas now. They're fighting with the main army. The spines have finally been dealt with. More roaches are coming across the map. We'll see how much they can actually do.
We'll see. The roaches finally break into the natural base. It looks like he wants to get into the main base. Oh, he's using a lot of roaches, though. We'll see if he is able to deal some damage here, able to eviscerate this mineral line as the roaches get cleaned up.
Yeah, they're starting to get really, really low. MysteryMan is doing a very good job of just keeping Cell on basically 1 base for the time being. Gonna be 2 bases for here on out. But as you said, the mutalisks are already out. And now he's going for the counter harass. Where are the spore crawlers now being made? Uh-oh.
They literally okay. So MysteryMan knew that it was mutas. Thankfully, the mutas are dealing with overlords. So MysteryMan, he's not dead. Like he's gonna have enough time for the spore in the main base at least to finish. We'll see if the spore in the natural finishes. What's the queen? Oh my god. Okay, he's got a decent queen count. Like he's enough. He has enough. He's not gonna die. He shouldn't die.
Shouldn't being the key word. Again, maybe Cell does. Maybe this kind of Cell does work out for Cell typically, right? And maybe it's because by the time he does get the mutas out, he's able to control them well enough. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, like he's clearing up a lot of creep. He has an overseer with the muta army. He's gonna dive into the main base. Like the thing is, like the mutas are dealing some damage. Like straight up, like Cell, like he is getting back into this. Is MysteryMan going to allow him to do so? Because he's going for a queen push, actually.
He's going for everything he's got. This is his offensive anti-air, funnily enough. Plenty of transfuse energy available on these queens as well. Cell needs to regroup. Once again, he's only on 2 bases. Cell either needs to defend this as efficiently as possible and then go for some counter harass, or kill a couple of MysteryMan's bases right now.
Yeah,
and go for an expansion.
Cell needs a spine force again. Finally, he does realize this, and he's throwing down 2 more, but mate, you need more than that. You need as much spines as possible here to defend against the Roach Queen push that is already outside his bases. And 2 spines, I don't know if that's enough. Ooh, a muta gets picked off for free.
Like so. Oh, do not want to get out of position here. MysteryMan, the armies have split. The Mutalisks can actually bruise the roaches. There are enough of them. The Queen's so slow off creep, even with that speed zone.
Yeah, exactly.
Transfusers too.
The Queens are finally here. They do have enough transfusers. How good is the micro? Are they able to keep each other alive?
Apparently they are. For the time being, that's all the transfusers you use though, and it is taking a long time for the Queens to kill the Mutas, but the Mutas are distracted right now, and they are not attacking the roaches.
Exactly.
And the roaches wreaking even more havoc. The anti-air has been taken out right now for MysteryMan.
God, that it has. Meanwhile, it's all about how much damage can these roaches do. This is something that I don't know if I like. Oh, he's actually trying to focus on the hatchery, and it looks like the hatchery is going to fall. Oh, will it?
He might suicide the roaches for it, and I think it will be worth it. Sell that on one base.
Oh god, only one base. Denies the hatchery as well. Denies it twice, actually. Gets both drones that were trying to throw it down. Meanwhile,
3 times? There's it 3 times.
Yeah, 3 times. What is scary, though, is that MysteryMan still needs an end to the mutas. Like, this is still a very large muta cloud. It still can deal a lot of damage. He's so delayed with his responses. He's throwing down spores now. I think it may be too late. The mutas are already on the way.
It definitely might be. The Hydra Den is on the way. There are a lot of Queens, but again, I fear that Cell may have reached critical mass of mutas.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see. It's going to be all about the transfusers.
It's not quite an apocalypse of mutas, but it may just about be enough. Couple of transfusers land. He's targeting the high energy Queens. Super important to do that. He's buying a lot of time for the spores to finish up.
Oh yeah, exactly. The spores are the best anti-air. Well done there by MysteryMan. Now that the spores are done, these mutas are not going to find any damage here.
Not at all. Meanwhile, the roaches are though.
Denies the base. Yeah, exactly. And these roaches, mate, they be beefy, they be thick, and they get into the main base once again, trying to take down the Queen, trying to take down whatever workers they can.
It looked for a sec that this was going to work for Cell Light, I gotta be honest. But now the Hydralisks are starting to get out. The Spore Crawlers and the Queens are gonna make sure that Cell can't do any counter damage. Once he gets enough Hydras, oh my god, no, he can't. But yeah, once he gets enough Hydras out, it is... I don't think Cell has a response to that. He's, again, stuck on one base economy. If you look at the income difference...
It's MysteryMan is miles ahead.
Quadrupling, basically quadrupling the mineral count. Income.
There is something that these mutas can do. Maybe they can focus on the Hydra Den and kill it and try and stifle the amount of Hydras that are coming out here. He focuses down both spores, going to be able to focus on the Queens as well. One of the Queens do fall, and now the Hydra Den is exposed.
Super exposed. A couple of Hydras are out, but it's not going to be enough. GG's called. MysteryMan takes it to match point. And I thought that was a longer game. That was a long game, but it was only 12 minutes. It's just the fact that game number 1 finished before the 5-minute mark.
Yeah, also it did we were stuck in this same scenario for an extended period of time there.
For a while, yeah.
Yeah. God, Cell, I really don't like how he does 2-base muta. It's so... it's high risk, high reward, right? But even in that game, which was almost best case scenario, right? Where he was able to get away with the mutas for a long time, even then it didn't work. I don't know, mate.
Yeah, I don't know. It definitely feels very easily countered. It's, as you said, high risk, high reward, but it's very easy just to maximize, for your opponent rather, to capitalize on that and maximize the amount of risk you'll have to face. As we saw from MysteryMan, had a couple of delayed reactions when it came to getting some Spore Crawlers, when it came to getting Hydra Den and whatnot, but it's still... Cell still didn't have enough to really put a dent on MysteryMan's economy or even his army.
Yeah, the only scenario that I see it working is just if your opponent is just very passive. Just very, if your opponent is just macroing up at home and isn't aggressive at all. But, in a region like this, in a region like Taiwan, Hong Kong, mate, are you really going to risk that? A region with Go Joey and Rex? Come on, mate.
Just shaking my head. I feel like Cell isn't aware of the region he's in, but that does not matter too much in the end because we are continuing our series on Oxide LE. We're in the bottom left-hand corner map, starting all the way in the bottom left-hand corner. We have the red Zerg player coming out for the land of Taiwan. He is representing himself, but you could also say that he's representing every single one of us, as he is what makes us all up. Down 0-2 in the specified qualifying match. He really needs to start turning it around. He is Cell.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Oxide LE, once again going for that pool first. We have the Taiwanese Zerg player. He's purple. He, for the longest time, was a bit of a mystery, was a bit of an enigma, but now he's making a name for himself. It is MysteryMan.
He used to be a mystery. Now he's a man.
What does that mean?
You know exactly what I mean.
God damn it. The real question that I have for you, Yaku, do you think Cell is going to go 2-base Muta again?
Yes.
Oh, no.
I do. It didn't... I don't know. It definitely feels like this is something that Cell has practiced and it is very, very comfortable with. I would hope that it's not the only thing that he has. Like, this isn't the only build he has for ZvZ. We saw his ZvT. It was very, very diverse. He was able to do Lingbane. He was able to do Roaches. He was able to do Lingbane into Hive. But his ZvZ is significantly less convincing, shall we say.
I want to believe... all right. We have a story, okay? So what happened was... If you remember Lemon, Lemon used to play Zerg in every matchup, and in 2019 he stopped. Do you know why?
He hated ZvZ.
It's because of Cell, mate.
Zerg and
Cell, every single time they played, he just kept going mutas, just every single game, and Lemon just is the most defensive Zerg player out there. He's the most passive, the most macro oriented, and he would just fall every time. And because that just kept working for Cell, in Cell's mind it clicked, and he's like, "Yo, this works every time." I even made a player switch races because of it, and that's what we're getting.
I 100% see that.
Oh god, really, it's the only explanation.
It's gotta be, right? You're like, this style is so good, it forced a player to switch race.
Mm-hmm.
It forced one player to switch race, so don't get too ahead of yourself. There are plenty of Zerg players in the region, in the server.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy, and okay, I'm gonna have to eat my own words because Cell is finally deviating. He's not going for a fast layer, and he's actually going for a third.
Dude.
That
just means he can get even more gases.
I mean, I'm sure maybe he does love going mutas in this matchup. There are other ways to do it. You don't have to go 2-base muta. You can go Roaches into muta later on, or you can go Lingbane into mutas later on. Like, you don't have to be anywhere near as greedy as Cell was in Game 1 and Game 2.
Well, you might want to be.
Every now and then. But here we go. Things are popping off, and wow, Cell is actually getting +1 range.
Are we actually gonna get a Roach v Roach? I never thought I'd say this ever, Light, but I kind of miss that. I kind of miss Roach versus Roach. After seeing the games that Cell had.
Yeah, I think we could do with some Roach versus Roach. You know, every now and then, you need it in you. And MysteryMan will have a bit of an advantage here because he did get a faster lair. He's going to have faster Roach speed, which means he can hit with Roaches that much faster as well. They're going to have much more micro potential. So Cell is behind in the tech, but he's ahead in the economy.
Which may come back to bite him. MysteryMan, as you said, is just about finishing up +1 in about 20 seconds. And the Roaches are starting to get pumped out. They're already moved across the map. I love this from MysteryMan. He is utilizing his Overlord to get creep where there's a tuber yet.
Yeah, like I'm really concerned for Cell right now. Cell has very limited vision. I just realized he did not have a single Overlord in position in this pathway, and now the army is here. And Cell, if you look at the worker count, has been droning up too much. This is a mistake that you can make in ZvZ. If you spend your lava on drones and your opponent spent it on roaches, you could just straight up die just because of it just becomes a numbers game at that point.
That's why it's all about the positioning, all about the scouting. Cell is supply capped. That's another advantage you can have when you push out with your queens like this.
Oh god, exactly. And here come the roaches and the queens. There's not enough energy for a transfuse, but they will add a lot of DPS here. And MysteryMan, he's trying to break through his opponent. +1 already done for MysteryMan. +1 still on the way for Cell. It's about to finish up in a couple of seconds, but he's already losing so many roaches.
Already getting such a good concave. That spine is the backbone of self-defense right now. It is really doing such a good job of just zoning out the army of MysteryMan, but once he starts moving away from the safety of that, I don't think that's too much he can do.
Oh my god.
He's gonna be moving into a concave. Meanwhile, MysteryMan just avoids it.
Yeah, what a smart move. It's like, oh my god, the spine, I can't break it. You know what? I'll just avoid it. And I just
sandwiching the army.
Yeah, I'll just go towards the natural, and there we go. The sandwich happens as well. The queens are starting to fall. There are just so many roaches here for MysteryMan, and he's really starting to snowball.
He absolutely is. He doesn't even care about the spine anymore.
Spine's gone, mate.
It's out of here.
It
is. The Constitution is allowing MysteryMan to reinforce so quickly.
Exactly, and now the roaches want to push into the natural. To be fair, there is a ramp and there is a bit of a choke point here, so it's a little bit difficult to break that natural base, but something that he can get quite easily is this third.
Yes, like so once again getting surrounded on top of Cell's roaches. This has been absolutely dominant from real Akuma. He was a mystery, now he's a man.
Now he is a man. The third base, it's about to fall. There's barely any roaches or queens remaining for Cell. There it is, the third base does go down, and now MysteryMan just has to focus on the natural. GG gets called.
And despite starting this series later, just gonna have to, yep. Yeah. MysteryMan is going to be the first player to qualify from tonight.
Wow. GG. Well played. Congratulations, MysteryMan. He did have the superior ZvZ there. Every single game, he came in with a plan. He was able to execute it well. And Cell was being a little bit cheeky in the first two games. In the third game, where it was a little bit more standard, a little bit more straight up, he was really lacking that scouting information. He didn't get to see the drone count. He didn't get to see the push coming across the map. He didn't get an eye on the third base timing. He was just in the dark, and we saw what happens when you don't know what your opponent is up to in a ZvZ.
You get supply capped, you get surrounded, you get roached.
You get dead.
TM. You get dead. Your cells get... No, but you actually can't destroy cells, can you?
Cells can break down.
Converted. I gotta take your word for it. I wasn't allowed to take biology, so... I'm thinking of atoms. You can't destroy atoms.
I mean, yeah, I mean, look, I don't know if I want to get into like cancer and how that works. And
how does cancer work? Usually I just log into general chat.
Hey yo, oh god, or just shoot into the ESL Twitch chat, if you will. Oh god. But GG, well played. Congratulations, MysteryMan. Well deserved. He does qualify for the closed qualifier. As you were alluding to, there is still another qualifying match that's ongoing. Yeah,
that is, of course, going to be covered by Renegade, twitch.tv/RenegadeX in English, and also twitch.tv/ALGS, if I'm not mistaken, in Mandarin.
Yeah, I don't know if it's LGS
or... _SC2. That's one.
Yeah, you go. There you go. It is being casted by the Taiwanese casters. Hopefully they also didn't have any issues with any kind of blackouts when it comes to their studio. But regardless, GG, well played. Currently Kevin Liu is going up against, as you were saying, Eternity. And they are in game number 4. Kevin Liu up 2-1. We won't wait for the series to become available, because honestly, it's possible that Kevin Liu could just win and qualify. So we don't want to just wait for nothing. So yeah, if you want to tune into that series,
already covering that. So
yeah. So if you want to tune into that series, give Renegade some love. Hop on over.
It's gonna be the TBT, of course. I guess that is why. I guess that does make sense that the ZvZ ended quicker.
It did, and I just saw that the lobby just became available. But you know, we'll leave that to him. Yeah. we'll leave that to Renegade. It's fine.
Yeah.
You can let him have it. Don't want to stay up too late.
Oh yeah, I gotta wake up early again tomorrow.
So do I. I gotta wake up and cast DreamHack NA.
It is only a 1-day holiday, funnily enough.
Feels bad, man.
It really does.
But thank you everyone for tuning in today. Shout out to For Sure's in the chat, Chileno Singaporean, Onion Tears.
How could I miss the arguing?
Oh god.
Oh no, it wasn't arguing. I would be the one who made an argument. It's probably for the best I missed.
God, oh god, as I actually just complete the predictions here.
Yep, congratulations to everybody who voted for MysteryMan here.
Mm.
I have quite a big payoff.
Boy. And with that, thanks everyone for watching. Yaku, mate, what are you going to be up to over this next week or so?
I need to actually start my assignment from next week onwards.
Good luck, buddy. Good luck. We believe in you. We believe in you.
Woo! But apart from that, of course, not going to be streaming at all, because again, assignments, but also going to be casting a lot more as well here. It is not done for us. I think that this is probably the most packed week of May when it comes to the event. However, there's still plenty to come. Just about every day we will have at least one event that we're going to be casting.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be a weekly event? We actually finally have the time to do some of that, but also the ESL B stream for a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, for those wondering, for the Taiwan-Hong Kong main events, we will be covering that as well. Not on this channel, but we will be live on ESL_SE2B. We will be the official B stream, so yeah, check out that channel as well. Next week, we're going to be covering Taiwan, Hong Kong, China, and Oceania as well. We are going to be live every single day of this week and next week. We have plenty of StarCraft here, so make sure to hit that follow button. Make sure to follow us on Twitch and the social media to be notified, and even, you know, hop on over to our Discord channel if you want to interact with us and help out Yaku with his assignment.
I'm actually not sure if they can do that this time.
Oh boy.
Yeah, because it's more specific.
Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Well, best of luck, Yaku. Best of luck. For those
unless
wondering...
you're a photographer, actually. Now I think about it. Yeah, unless you're a photographer.
There you go. There you go. I was just quickly checking. Yes, we will be live in 8 hours and 5 minutes with ESL Pro Tour DreamHack Summer Open Qualifier number 2 for North America. I will be casting that. I will most likely be solo casting. I believe Milk is still sick, unfortunately. He's been really... Yeah, he's been under the weather for the past couple of days. I've been hit hard a little bit. So, yeah. Wish the best for his recovery.
I mean, that usually happens. I mean, that usually happens, right? Like, immediately after you're vaccinated, you feel a little bit under the weather, so...
Yeah. So he's...
Shout out to Milk, by the way.
Yeah, he's recovering from that right now. But yeah, with that, do you have anything else you want to add?
I thought I did. I don't remember it now.
Shout
out to Taiwan, to the Taiwanese government for not killing esports.
For not making everyone go boom.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We will see you next time.
Bye.
Ciao.
Bella. Have some goo, John.